All right, everyone. My name is Joshua Kelly. I am David and Janine Kelly's son, so if you know either of them, you probably know me, and you know that I'm going to try and keep it to the 10 minutes that I was allotted. First, I want to start off by thanking the Foundation and Andy Trosper for inviting me to speak today about my experience with Trinity. I'm here to talk about the impact that Trinity Church and School has had on me throughout my life. I'm just going to go into some of my background here at Trinity. I have been pretty much a lifelong member. Ever since I can remember, I've been going here for church, and pictures and stuff will tell me that I've been going here earlier. I've been baptized and confirmed here at Trinity. I was a student here from K through 8th grade and graduated in 2017. From there, I went on to go to Lake Park High School, and I graduated in 2021. That same year, I also made Eagle Scout with a lot of the support from Trinity and with the project here in the courtyard. After that, I went on to graduate this previous summer from DePaul University, the 2025. But, I'm not here to brag about myself and my achievements. I'm here to talk about how Trinity has shaped me and has led me to be able to do all of these things. First off, I was the first annual recipient of the Paul Troike Memorial Scholarship. That means a lot to me, knowing of Paul Troike and the stories I've heard of him, along with the Troike family's legacy here at the church. It means a lot about what they've done to support the church and how that shows just how much I'm seen as supporting the church and continuing our mission here at Trinity. The scholarship helped me to continue to develop my skills, dedication, and Christ-centered life as I moved into the next steps of college. While I did go to a Catholic university, it's not very Christ-centered per se. It's a great university, we have great programs, but it's not always the focus of religion. So there was challenges with that going to school, and Trinity has helped prepare me for that a lot. Going into it, Trinity, I was a student here at Trinity from K through 8th grade, and it's been a massive bedrock for my continuing education after I left there. I was set up with the skills here at the school to handle high-intensity classes in high school and college, with higher homework loads, more complex problems to solve, and also preparing myself for college with a lot of life skills. I was ahead of a lot of my peers in high school due to the education that I received here at Trinity, both from our honors classes that we provide here, along with some of the classes that we provide for making sure that students have that bedrock for high school. The teachers here at Trinity taught life lessons with a Christian-centric view to prepare me for going into the public school world and the unique circumstances that it brings. Many of my peers in high school were not religious or they practiced other religions. And Trinity has prepared me to be able to have those conversations with people to defend my faith and to be able to show people what it means to be the light of God in other people's lives. I am truly grateful for my parents for allowing me to go to Trinity. I'm grateful for the Foundation for being able to help support students like me to go to Trinity and make sure that other students can receive this education. Trinity also, as a school, gave me lifetime connections, which I find very important. I had a small class size. I graduated with 27 students, which I know seems kind of large nowadays, but that class and that small class size allowed me to develop relationships with my friends in Christ that I still have today. I have friends who I have been with for my entire life. We now have life groups together. We are now, a lot of us, involved in the church, and we've taken on leadership roles and other roles to be involved to help grow the mission of Trinity and what it means to be a member here. We do things from volunteering and planning events to joining church leadership, speaking at events like this, and for me personally, most importantly, was youth ministry. I'll get into that a little bit more when I talk about what it means for me to be a member of the church here, but that was also very heavy bedrock to what it means to me to be a Christian. The church itself has been my foundation my whole life. I've had my family at the church. I've had my friends at the church. I've had pastors who support me. I've had staff members who support me, including my mom. So, that does help. But everyone at Trinity is so invested in making sure that people are growing as Christians. Especially nowadays, I see it a lot now that I'm older and I have that perspective of what does it mean to truly grow your faith and get deeper with Christ. I see a lot of work coming from things like our 5-2 initiative and the steering committee and them and everyone else, including from Pastor Keith and his leadership. I know Kim is on the steering committee. If I'm missing anyone else in the room, I do apologize, but the work that they do is truly standing out to me in what it means to be a leader at Trinity and to continue the work that they're doing so that we can develop more ministry, more connections, and more community here at the church. Besides school, throughout growing up here in school and afterwards, I have been volunteered, or as I like to joke, voluntold, since my mom does work here, to help out with a lot of our events. I've had the joy of helping out with the clinic, fall fests, trunk or treats, and many other things for a short while here. I was also a staff member cleaning classrooms. So I've been involved in many, many, many areas of the church and gotten to see what that means to do a bunch of different things. Now that I'm older, Trinity has become even more of a place for me to learn and grow. Currently, I am an adult leader for SNX, which is truly a blessing for me because I get to take the experiences that I had with the adult leaders when I was growing up in high school and apply those to the students here and help them grow their faith so that they become lifelong Christians and active members here at Trinity. Besides that, we have many ministries that are starting up here with 5-2 and getting off the ground, and so being a part of those is also something that's very important to me, being able to help other people connect with the church and figuring out how we can support each other in ministry is something that in my 23 years here on this earth and at Trinity is something that I think was where we needed to go as our next step as a church, and seeing that is very monumental to me as a person. Also working, there are many, many initiatives, and my goal is to help make Trinity a more inviting and community-oriented place, as that is what it was for me, and more people need that connection here. I do want to, as we're wrapping up, I want to thank the foundation for allowing me to come and talk to you. It does mean a lot that you guys have people who have their experiences with Trinity come and share them, because everyone's opportunities here are unique, everyone's perspective is unique, and I think it's important to listen to everyone who has been for what they have to say. I'm grateful that the foundation has helped to continue Trinity's mission both in the school and the church and also out in the community. They are extremely helpful, in my opinion, to continuing what we can do here at Trinity. I want to thank the foundation for the continual presentation of the Paul Troike Memorial Scholarship. It does help college students a lot, even small amounts of money, those type of things, but it's also something that I can have pride in, knowing that I can continue that legacy here at Trinity that he had, and being trusted that that's what people have seen in me. Finally, I'm going to do a quick plug here. For those of you after the event who are interested, SNX is having what we are calling our multi-generational night and confirmation celebration. It's going from 6 to 8:30. I know that the meeting might go past 6 here, so I want to extend that invite to everyone here. It is an amazing experience to worship, to grow, to connect across the church, not just the youth experiencing this, but everyone experiencing this. And there'll be food there too. So if you don't get your fill here, you can get it there too. But I just want to thank everyone for allowing me to speak today, and God bless everyone.